Hi, I'm Martin. Welcome to the channel and welcome to another episode of Everyday Bonsai. So today I am going to show you how I'm developing pines. So I've got about 20 or 25 different Scots pines that are all about probably 4 years old, I would say. And I've chosen 3 examples just because one has developed really well, the other one is kind of medium, and the last one hasn't really developed that well at all. And the reason for that is the balancing of energy. So with one tree it has really worked very well because I've trimmed it in time, I've trimmed it right, and the other ones just need more work to them at this stage in order to bring them up to the same level. And I mean, they are a few years away from being bonsai, but yeah, just let me show you what I'm doing to them. So this is the one that is not so well developed. It just has these clusters, these big clusters of growth at the end of the main trunk and this single branch here. It's got nice buds developing on various points of the main trunk and the branch. But what happens is, because it is such a big cluster and there's all sorts of new candles coming through and new buds here, and these ones are super strong. That's what happens is that, like they want to do in nature, basically they just wanted to grow to the sky and be as high as quickly as possible. And what then happens is that they don't put the resources in the lower branches if you don't prune them right. So because I've let it go quite a bit, that has happened. And I'm still very happy with the kind of new buds and with that development. But here to the top I have to do it. So let me bring you in closer and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. So as you can see here, there is all of these kind of new candles that haven't developed super well. Some of them do. These ones are better than that one. There's another one at the back here. But in general, this is just all way too overgrown and way too bushy and way too strong, whereas the rest of the tree hasn't developed that well. So what I'm going to do is I still want to leave the main trunk with some of the growth as a sacrificial branch, so as a branch that I want to cut out later. But I just wanted to basically sacrifice some of the growth now and just work with the rest. And once I've cut this cluster of growth out, I'm very confident that these little new shoots will develop better, and that's how I'm going to develop balance the energy better. So there is this one here that I'm quite happy with, but all of the rest is just super bushy, and so I'm just gonna leave one and just gonna cut out the rest here, because I don't think I'm gonna need it. And then the tree will develop better. So I'm going to cut that out, and I'm going to cut that out. And it's got new buds here, 2 more at the front. It's got new buds here on this point, so I'm going to even cut that back further, because I don't want to develop those. I want to develop those ones down here. And this one, as I said, can develop as a sacrificial branch. So this one will get stronger, but it's then not all of it that will develop. So I'm just gonna cut this bit out as well. And that should be it for this one. So as you can see, the tree looks pretty bad at the moment, but as far as the development of these new shoots is concerned, I'm very happy. And it's, as I said before, not in anywhere near to become a bonsai. So this will now allow it to develop better. Let me show you the next tree. So that's the second tree. It has developed a lot better. I'm very happy with how strong the growth is from this smaller primary branch. But then there's another primary branch here, another one here, and there's a whole lot more shoots. This I can probably cut a bit short. And I'm really happy with all of this growth here. But again, this top gets super heavy and super strong, and it's got buds coming out everywhere. So I'm just gonna eliminate a few of those and just have one branch as a sacrificial branch. So I'm just gonna keep this one here and gonna cut all of this growth out here, and that'll make a massive difference. So there is still about 4 or 5 different buds here. I don't want that strong. I'm gonna cut this one out. I'm gonna cut this growth out as well. And probably this little one here as well. So what now happens is that this growth up here, this new shoot, will get longer and longer and will make the trunk fatter, but at the same time it doesn't stop the other branches, the lower branches, from developing or getting weaker. So I think that's fine. In the end, this is probably going to be where the top is going to be, the apex of the tree, and this is going to be just sacrificial and going to be cut out later. So that's the second tree. Third tree is this one, and I think that's the one that has overall developed the best. And again, comes back to pruning techniques. I have last year I was more on top of it, cutting all of the really dense and heavy growth out, and this is why these ones have developed so much better. And we've got a very balanced energy, as I mentioned before, and way better developed lower branches, and very even as well, as you can see. So they are just all around it, everywhere they're popping out, and this is really what you want. So nevertheless though, because this is going to be what I want as the apex, this is again a sacrificial branch. These needles feel very much the same as here, so that's where the balance of energy is kind of coming from. So this one is not too much stronger than that growth, but nevertheless I only want to keep one as the sacrificial branch, and I think I'm just gonna leave this one, the lower one here, and cut out that one. Still got a bit of wire on it. So I'm just going to cut that right here. And now we've got one shoot here, one shoot there, so that's two. Again, cut the middle one out, and I think this gives me way more opportunity to develop that tree better, and now this one will fill in even better. All right, I think that was it. That was a very quick exercise, but sometimes that's just what it is. That's just what's required at this time for the tree. It's been previously wired, so it's got a nice shape to it already, and I'm happy how it's going. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I'm going to put it outside again. So yeah, if you like the content, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. It'll help us out a lot. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.